Hello guys and girls, boom, welcome back. I've just got a couple of coins to show you and share a little bit of history with you. It's quite interesting. What do you think the link is between the Battle of Hastings 1066 and Paddington at the Tower of London on a day out having his marmalade sandwiches? The 1066 coin is dated 2016, and that is 900 years after the Battle of Hastings. And then we have the 2019 coin, Paddington, just a commemorative, but 2019, lovely coin, all the same. Well, the link between the two is actually the White Tower, so called because at one point it was actually painted white. So that's where it got its name, but you'll find invariably that people just call it the Tower of London. In 1066, January the 4th, Edward the Confessor dies, and on his deathbed, apparently, a gentleman called Harold Godwinson, who was no blood relation but was close to the king, took the throne because he said he was promised it by the dying Edward the Confessor. Now, there were a couple of other, actually there were three other people in contention for this crown. One of them was a nephew of Edward the Confessor, because Edward was childless, he didn't have anybody to continue the line, and his nephew was considered to be too young. And then we have William of Normandy, who is desperate to take over in England, take the, and grow his empire, as it were. And then in Norway, we have Harald Hardrada, who was a big man, and he was known as the Hard Ruler. And there are lots of events that lead up to the Battle of Hastings, which is actually, I think, begins in October that year, but Edward the Confessor had died on January the 4th, so there was a lot of things going on, building troops ready for an invasion by William down on the south coast, and then when that didn't happen, they have to go up north because Hardrada was coming across to make a play up there, and Harold Godwinson actually won the battle in the north. And I'm pointing up there because I'm imagining there's a map of England here, just in case you're wondering. Lost my track. Harold Godwinson, at that battle, kills his own brother intentionally, and also Harold Hardrada dies in that battle as well. So that was considered, from Harold Godwinson's point of view, a success. So he's back in York, and he'd been down on the south coast waiting for William the Conqueror to invade, but he'd literally given up because the weather was so bad. They had to hold off because there was only sail, they could only come across by sail, and the boats weren't as shall we say, seaworthy as they are today. Nothing like they were probably quite crude, still made of planks, I assume, but and built with hand tools, don't forget, as well, so probably cumbersome and not very well balanced in the water. I'm just making that a little bit up. Anyway, so then Harold Godwinson, who's in York, learns that, in Sussex, in Pevensey, William of Normandy has landed and is starting his own takeover. So he has to travel all the way down with his troops, and then the Battle of Hastings begins, I think, about the 14th of October, if my memory serves me right. And then, of course, the William the Conqueror, as we know him, won the Battle of Hastings and finds himself crowned in London. And he's so worried about rebellion that he builds the tower and fortifies that, makes that his home so that he's well protected. And it was quite a large area, There was plenty of space there for troops and things so that he could protect himself against any sort of rebellion. And then later on, I think Henry VIII did a bit of painting with a whitewash, and it became the White Tower. There we are. So that's the link between 1066, the Battle of Hastings 2016 coin, and our lovely Paddington at the Tower of London with his marmalade sandwiches on a nice day out. There we are. You didn't expect a history lesson today, did you? I just thought it was fascinating to know that there is a link between these two coins, and that William the Conqueror actually built or had the tower built. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again pretty soon. So take care of yourselves until then. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.